You've been on the road and you've been looking at something amazing, either a beautiful beach or the mountains, and inspiration just hits you. You just want to capture that moment, that feeling that you have right there, that idea in your head that you're feeling, and you want to put it down. A lot of times for me, I would reach for my phone because it was right there. I could make a voice note, but I think we all know that sometimes it just doesn't do it justice because you have it in your head, you have that feeling. And sometimes when I've waited and I've come home and I tried to recreate that thought, I don't know, maybe the magic just wasn't there, it just didn't work as well for me. So that kind of led me down a road as I wanted to start figuring out how could I travel long distances but still capture moments like that and still record and be productive while I'm out there on the road. So my next step in my search led me from the Kemper, which I'd been enjoying but I couldn't travel with, to the Quad Cortex. It's small, it's compact, I can fit it in my bag. I then discovered through the Quad Cortex that there was the Neural DSP plugins. And I think when I purchased the plugins, I bought them on sale. I got them for like half price on, I believe it was like Cyber Monday. So when I first started the song, I knew that I wanted that dance vibe kind of feel. So I was looking around and I had dove into Logic and pulled up the Tim Henson X presets and started looking through them and found one called EDM, and I'm like, come on man, that's a no-brainer. That's where we're wanting to go. So I started listening to it and I heard that. I was like, whoa, that's so cool. It gives you that Brian May kind of feel, that So once I found that kind of rhythm, I was looking for my next part and I wanted that cut time kind of feel to make the drums and the guitar hit a little bit harder. So I started playing this rhythm based off of the drums and it really kind of gave a good groove to it, that little. Way the drums move, it just really built that song up and gave it more energy. So after that, I knew that I wanted a kind of a synth lead, and I had been playing around with the Rabia X plugin, and I had found this cloudy lead synth, and when I first heard it, I was kind of like, yeah, that's it. And make the guitar maybe not sound like a guitar. And I found that and I've just fell in love with it. The great thing about these plugins is you can change your amps. You can go in here, add different type of fuzz pedals, octavers, dual compression. You have the synth lead is what I'm playing off of right now to kind of get that feel. You have the different cabinets you can put, and I thought it was cool that you could also edit your sound as far as the different mics. So you could have a SM57 and a ribbon, which is kind of that classic sound. You have an EQ that you can give yourself a mid bump. You can carve off some of that bass or some of that high end. And you have your ambient section, which is your reverbs and your delays. There's not much this plugin can't do. It's really cool. If you get a chance, I would highly recommend you give these plugins a try. They are absolutely amazing. So for me, I was on a trip to Maine just recently, and that was for 2 weeks. So, you know, having the ability to write and still continue to be creative on the road was amazing. But like I said, I'd like to hear from you. What is your solution? What have you found that works best for you? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to get notifications. And as always, I hope you have an amazing day. Peace.